Shamiar, and this is Dance Talk Dialogue, where we talk about nothing but dance. We all know shows like Dancing with the Stars, So You Think You Can Dance, or America's Best Dance Crew. And we all see the glitz and glams of a great show. But who are the people that dared to dream and dared to dance as being their career? And what does it really take to be a professional dancer? Well, my guest will answer those questions and so much more. Stay tuned for another great show. I'm Shamiar, your host. Let's Dance Talk.
Let's Get Your Life Back Productions provides videography services, photography services, and much, much more. Please visit us on our website at www.letsgetyourlifeback.com or on all the social medias.
Welcome back. Tonight, I have two wonderful guests. I have directors of some great dance teams. I'm going to actually let them introduce themselves, but before I do that, I like to just call their names. Beauties, That Beast.
Yes.
And we have a girls' dance team of Columbus, Georgia. So.
My name is Tracy Lane, and I'm the director of a girls' dance team.
Okay, Miss Tracy Lane, director of a girls' dance team. Tell me a little bit about what you do here in Columbus, Georgia.
Well, I have a dance team, and it's a mentor group for young girls. I started with the mind frame that I wanted to instill in young girls to dance, and also just teach them how to be young ladies and to be, just to give all what they have into the dance, but also know how to carry yourself in the community.
All right, and we have Miss Brionne June with Beauties That Beast. Tell me a little bit about your team.
Well, my name is Brionne June, and I'm the director and the coach of Beauties That Beast located in Jonesboro, Georgia. Our mission and my personal goal is to get each dancer that wants to dance on the collegiate level. My goal is to get them there. So, yes, we compete in competitions. We travel all over. We do HBCU college tours. We go out to different events. We're really active in the community. But my goal is to get each dancer the opportunity to dance on the collegiate level.
Okay, so I know both of you all have competitive teams and you're out here in the competition world. Mm-hmm. Tell me about, let's get down into that. Tell me about the competition world. What do you think about it today? I know just from where it started years back until what we see now and teams popping up everywhere, what do you think of competitions and the level of these dancers?
Well, I think the competition world is changing. Every season is changing. We have a lot of the techniques are changing. Everybody, it used to be let's book, but now they're looking in more to technique, jazz, different styles. So it's really getting very competitive, very competitive.
Okay, so would you say that majorette is your main genre of dance, or do you all do several different dance styles?
Well, ours in particular, we don't just focus on majorette. We have lyrical, we have ballet, we have liturgical, we have jazz, we have modern, we have African. They kind of do a little bit of everything, and that's what I pride myself on in the industry. Like she said, it's evolving. So if you either get in or you get out, or get in or get got, rather. So we try to make sure that we're able to come in and compete with the best of them in any genre.
Okay, and we actually have you here actually performing with us in the production Dare to Dream, Dare to Dance. And these are two competitors on our new challenge, Bring the Heat. I'm super excited about having you ladies. And since you're here today together, but when we hit that floor, you have to bring that heat.
You already know.
So,
You already
all right.
know.
So tell me, what do you feel about the new dance series, Bring the Heat, and what do you think it will do for your team?
Well, I love the concept. I love the idea with us having different challenges and having to expand their minds and expand their abilities to different styles. We're not really strong in tap, but that could be a category. And then it challenges the choreographer and the directors as, their creative process to make sure that we're implementing all those styles, but not only just implementing them, but making sure that we're better than all the other teams that's trying to do this. So it's really a challenge for both the directors, the coaches, and the girls. And I love everything about that because that's what the dance world is about. It's about friendly competition. It's about, these auditions and going out here to college auditions, going out here to venue auditions and just trying to get out here and put your foot in the dance world. You got to be able to compete and then also be able to do things that are outside the norm.
Okay.
Yes, I love that. When I think about the Bring the Heat I think that it's going to expose our girls to different things because we're mainly a majorette team. So we have not just went out and done tap, lyrical, and that's some things that I'm really ready for them to expose to and try to learn it. So I'm really excited to come out here and show you what we have. But we're going to have some, we got some little competition on our hand. They're going to be all right, though.
All right. So Bring the Heat will actually be a challenge that asks if you're hot or if you're not. All right. It was great having you lovely young ladies here speaking with me. But before we leave, I would like to ask, how would someone get in contact with you?
You can contact us at 1154 Britt Avenue. We're located in Columbus, Georgia, and our phone number is 706-393-6357. And you also can look us up on Facebook at Girls Dance Team.
All right, and Miss Brionne?
Well, we're located at 1771 North Main Street in Jonesboro, Georgia, but you can also follow us on all social medias at Beauties That Beast ATL, spelled just like it sounds, Beauties That Beast ATL.
Again, thank you ladies for coming out with us.
Thank you.
Tuned.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life.
Ready or not, here I come.
Take time to be a dad today.
Daddy, I'm gonna find you.
And now we'll share some special clips. Let's dance talk.
Warning shots to his head.
Watch me pop it, 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 pop it. Watch me 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 pop it, pop it.
I need to see you. I need to see you get dance. Dance the house down, singer. I need to see you dance. I need to see your hands up. I need to see you dance the house down. Wait.
How can I help my daughter with her reading? Searching for help with dachshund breeding.
How can I help my daughter with her reading?
Information on hot water heating.
No. Sarah's bright, but when she's reading, she has trouble sounding out the words.
World music. Playing track now.
No.
Let me try. Our daughter gets confused about which details in a story are important.
Which paper towels are most absorbent?
What?
Here are 5 product reviews.
Why are you not getting me?
See, I told you.
Wait, I was trying to show you how Sarah feels every day. Frustrating, isn't it? Redirecting to understood.org.
For the 1 in 5 kids with learning and attention issues, this is what life can feel like. Explore understood.org, a free online resource about learning and attention issues, designed to help your child thrive in school and in life. Understood.org, because understanding is everything.
Welcome back. And tonight, I have with me Mr. Coach Dexter Brown. Thank you so much for coming out.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. Mr. Brown, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I am a choreographer. I'm a coach. I have 22 years of experience in the competitive majorette world. I'm one of the people that kind of added to this new style that is being displayed all over television, majorette dance.
Okay. So, in majorette dance, tell me, what do you think of this new style of dance? What do you think of it today? I know what it was years ago compared to what it is right now. 2 totally different things.
2 totally different things. First of all, I'm very grateful for my background from where I started, which is basically HBCU style by way of Jackson State University. I am a Jacksonian. But now it has gone to another level. We have to involve more ballet, more lyrical, more hip hop, stunts, all that. It's very, very, very different. So it does, make it kind of hard as a choreographer because you want to win. So you have to stay, up to part with what's going on.
Okay.
So it's very different, but it's fun. I enjoy it.
Okay. Well, has it been easy being a male artist in a female dominant world?
No, it has not. I'm not going to lie. First of all, there's a stigma. This is primarily for girls, but there are so many other guys, in the country that need an outlet. And dance, of course, is one of those outlets. So for me, I danced and I twirled in junior high school, and in college. So I was always the captain because I was so good that also made it hard for me. And of course, by me being a male, people are going to say things and do things. But you just have to have a very, very, very strong mindset. And I really appreciate my family for how they raised me with being strong. But was it easy? No, it was not easy, and it's still not easy today.
Okay. That's wonderful to know. Actually, tell me what you would like to tell the audience about yourself and about dance in general.
Well, about myself, I would just like to tell all dancers, boy, girl, it does not matter the gender, just to keep pushing and to excel in this particular art form. There are a lot of individuals that say, oh, well, dancing is not something that you can make, money from. I've had a very successful career as a professional dancer. And if that is not, the person's goal, long-term goal, it is still good in regards to fitness and keeping yourself young, keeping your mind moving. It is a very, very, very good outlet for that. So by all means, be you, find a program and stick to it.
Okay. Do you coach? You said that you do coach dance. I
do coach. I have about 25 teams all across the country that I work with throughout the year. So sometimes I'm probably never home. Probably home maybe a good 7 days out of a month. But coaching is very complicated. But I'm very grateful for my experience because I'm able to pull from so many different experiences and share them, with the children. But, teaching in the North is different from teaching dancers in the South. Teaching on the East Coast is different from teaching dancers on the West Coast. So you still have to, again, be aware of where you are and give them that particular style that caters to that particular region.
Okay, and what genre of dance do you actually specialize in?
I specialize in majorettes.
Okay.
In the real majorette, which is the old school majorette. But yeah, majorette.
Okay, tell us what's the difference between old school majorette and new day majorette.
Well, old school majorette, it's just, of course, a sequence of 8 counts. It's all sequence of 8 counts. But old majorette is more so about kicks and form and smiling and being pretty and, you know, being that star symbol at whatever school or organization that you are a part of. Versus now, there are like 1 million community teams here and they call themselves majorette dancers. So they are majorette dancers, but now it's more about tumbling, lyrical, hip hop. So, I mean, I'm not mad that, you know, it has gotten here. I'm very grateful because what it does for the children is it not only prepares them for college, but if they want to go out and be commercial dancers, they also have some experience to pull back from. So that's the advantage. But it's very different.
Okay. Yes, I've learned that you have some similarities, but then you also have a brand of differences from back in the day when I was in college. You know, majorette basically was the field show. And you were on the 50-yard line and you danced and you did your thing. And now we have creative dance, we have stand battle, we have pom, we have all these different categories and all these different competitions. So what have been your experiences with the new competitions in today's world?
Well, of course, with my 22 years of experience, I'm on a lot of different platforms. So judging, coaching is all different, but it's harder now. It's much harder. It's much more competitive, but it makes the students stronger.
Okay. Well, Coach Dex, it was nice having you tonight.
Thank you.
We're looking forward to actually seeing what you do at our performance, Dare to Dream, Dare to Dance. Ready? Make sure you have those toes pointed.
I am.
All right. Thank everyone for watching, and I have a guest coming up next that you do not want to miss. Let's Dance Talk. We have some highlights from Dare to Dream, Dare to Dance.
Child sex trafficking is a new American slavery. Did you know that there are nearly 250,000 children of color missing and no one is looking for them? In Atlanta, sex traffickers make over $32,000 a week selling a child's innocence. This is my 15-year-old daughter and my 17 and 13-year-old sons. I don't want my family or yours to be next. Learn how to keep your child safe from traffickers at ourchildrenskeeper.org.
Welcome back. Our next guest is Mr. Drew Friday himself. Thank you for coming on with us today, Mr. Drew Friday.
Thanks for having me.
And who is Drew Friday?
What can I say about Drew? I am a dancer, talk show host, choreographer, just, you know, a man of many hats.
Okay. And all these hats. Tell me a little bit more about these hats, Drew.
Like I said, I am a choreographer. I choreograph for an artist named Natasha Mosley and Mackenzie Lawson.
Okay.
They're 2 female artists. They're both signed. One has a single with Gucci. The other has singles with Timbaland. I talk show host, Tea Talk with Drew, Cocktail Conversations on YouTube. You guys can check that out. Yeah. I'm just crazy.
Just give me a little bit more of your experiences with dance. What do you specialize in itself?
I am a trained jazz and ballet dancer in all-star cheerleading.
Okay, all-star cheerleading.
Yes.
All right, tell me a little bit more about that.
I've been a competitive all-star cheerleader since I was a freshman in high school. So I competed with Pro Cheer here in Atlanta, my high school, Mill Creek High School. I started doing that. I saw Bring It On.
Okay.
And I went, I really want to be thrown up in the air.
Okay.
So how can we make that happen? I walked into the gym and said that. And the coaches go, well, we can make that happen. I was 4'9", 60 pounds. And they threw me up into a full dismount. And I was just like, oh, let's do that again. Let's continue. Throw me into a basket toss. What else can we do? So I've been doing that. I coached Duluth Wildcats in Duluth, Georgia.
Okay.
Ballet training. I've been doing that since I was in the 3rd grade. My mom took me to a performing arts school in New Jersey, where I'm from. And she realized that I was just gifted in that. And she goes, oh, we're going to keep you in that.
Okay. So glad to hear that you're from New Jersey, but now you're here in the South. Tell me a little bit of the differences with the New Jersey style of dance versus the South here in Atlanta.
The South, I see you guys like majorette dancing, and in the North, it's all about Broadway jazz, ballet, contemporary. So that's where it differs. And here in the South, there's also a lot of hip hop.
Yes, yes.
And when you go up North, it's all about technique. So that's where it differs. You get the hip hop portion and the street style of dance, and then up North, you get a lot of technique, a lot of Broadway.
And I guess that what makes you Mr. Drew Friday himself, because you're able to combine the two.
And you get a mix and a melting pot of sass with a little bit of class.
All right, sass and a little bit of class. Mr. Drew Friday, we are extremely happy to have you here. So with that, tell the audience where they can find Drew Friday at. Tell me a little bit more about Cocktails and Conversations.
Okay, you can find me on Instagram and Facebook. It's DrewFriday_. Everything is Drew Friday. Cocktails and Conversations. I came up with that with my good sis, Larico Potts, who's actually performing at one of your events. I was talking to him about my YouTube channel and wanting to start it. And he goes, well, sis, you just need to have a cocktail and just start up some conversation. And I went,
amen.
Ooh, that right there. I basically want to talk about and shed light on things that people don't shed light on. I want to talk about stereotypes and being in love and falling out of love, and just talk about everyday struggles that we all deal with that we don't post on social media.
Okay, well, coming up as a male dancer in a female dance industry, tell me the differences and what experiences have you been through with that?
Being a male dancer in a female-dominated world, it wasn't hard for me because I feel like being a gay male, we come in, we bridge the gap. Wherever you go, you're going to see a male gay entertainer in the entertainment industry, whether they're doing makeup, whether they're doing hair, they're your choreographer, they're your best friend, they're there. We help bridge that gap. We help females, find their sexuality and find their jush and get into their gig.
Yes, because we had Mr. Kiosh and Mr. Lorenz on one of the shows, and they actually wanted to do an all-male competition. So that's how we actually came up with the Dancing After Dark, the challenge. Super excited. Glad to have you on as a host. I'm ready, baby. I think it's going to just be magnificent.
I think it's going to be a new thing for Atlanta to see all males doing a majorette competition. Because you see it in the gay clubs here in Atlanta, but you don't see it outside of those walls. So for people to actually be able to come to an event and see that, I think it's amazing.
Yes, yes, yes. Well, thank you so much for coming out.
Thank you for having me.
Stay tuned. We have more to come. We have some highlights, so stay tuned. Let's dance talk. Josh himself.
It's me.
All right. Tell us what you're expecting out of tonight.
I'm expecting beautiful gifts and talents and blessings, actually. I'm performing with Lyric London. Our piece is phenomenal, and I'm here to see everybody else.
All right, what can we expect from your piece?
You can expect fire and desire.
All right, now, we're going to wait on that fire and desire. But in the meantime, I want to tell you I'm having a wonderful time here at Phases of Love, and it was wonderful seeing you again. I know I'll chat with you before the night is over, and get with it. Let's dance talk. Show. I'm serious. I'm ready to put on my dancing shoes. Aren't you? All my guests are on different paths, but they share one thing in common. They're all following their dreams. I want to thank everyone here tonight. Join me next time. I'm your host, Shamiar. This is Dance Talk. Let's dance talk.
I'm so glad I'm alive. I'm so glad I'm alive. I'm alive. Yeah. I'm so glad I'm alive. I'm so glad I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm so glad I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm so glad I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm so glad I'm alive.